If you watch this video to the end, I will show you a prestigious scholarship in the US in one of the universities that is offering opportunities and assistantships to people interested in doing a master's or a PhD in various courses in the university. This particular assistantship is very prestigious for international students. So if you are lucky to win it, then you will be able to sponsor your full study in the university for a master's or a PhD. Interestingly, this particular opportunity, you can apply for a PhD directly after having your bachelor's. So you don't have to have a master's first before the PhD. But if you also want a master's, then you can apply for the program. Before I take you to the screen, I'm informing you that if you check the link in the comment section or the description of this video, you will find the links to either join my community, which is my WhatsApp or Telegram. You can also book my services if you are interested in me reviewing your CV or transcript, or you want a full one-on-one session with me or a full package so that I help you to be able to get an opportunity to study abroad, then use the link in the comment section and then you'll be able to book a session with me. So let's go to the screen so that I'll show you the full scholarship, how to do the application, and everything that you need to win this scholarship. If you are watching this for the first time, like this video, share this video, and also subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed, so that this channel will grow and I'll bring you more information. So let's check the scholarship out. So guys, before we go, this is my YouTube channel where I post all the videos on scholarships and study abroad opportunities. If you check here, you can see that there are several videos that I've made already on various scholarships. The Chevening scholarship is still open. This is to find masters and PhD in research in Australia. These are MasterCard foundations. They are all still open. So if you want to apply in addition to this, you can check out all these videos. There are several of them in various countries. So check them out. If you are also looking to join my community or book my services, if you use this link or the same link that I put in the comment section of this video, you can click on this link and it will take you to this page where you can book my services. You can also send me an email, join my WhatsApp group or Telegram or other places, and then we can keep in touch. So now this is the scholarship. So this is at the Notre Dame University in US, so University of Notre Dame. And if you check the package here, so this is the University Fellowship and Assistantships, and they say this is often for doctoral students. And one good thing is that, or you might have known already, that in the US, some of the universities you can apply for a PhD directly from MSc. So that is a direct PhD. Or you apply directly with a BSc. So if you already have a bachelor's in your country, you can apply for a direct doctorate. And for this, they say 94% of them receive this assistantship. So this is pretty high. So if you have very good grades and you do your application very well, then you are likely to also get one of these assistantships to study in the US. And I'll show you some of the programs that you can apply with just your bachelor degree. You can see that this is the amount they give for humanities and social science students. This is for engineering students, the science students, and other departments. So you can check the specific department that your course is in, and then you'll be able to do. But basically, this is the amounts that they give for. They also cover your health insurance. There are also other funding opportunities. There are a few people that I know who have gotten, about 2 people I know who have gotten assistantships in this particular university. So you can be one of them to also get these opportunities. Now let's look at the courses that they have in the university. So if you go down here, I'll put the link of this page in the description, so you don't have to, I'll put everything in the description of this video. So if you go through here, you see their degree programs, so you can check here. You see that there are several programs in every field, so you can even filter per the department. So we have College of Arts and Letters, Engineering, Science School, College of Business, and so those who want to do business courses, you can check this out and see if there's a course that you are interested in. Sometimes you don't have to do a program that is exactly the name of the bachelor's you did, so you can look at the program, and if it matches some of your aspirations, then you can apply for it. You don't have to do this exact same name of your bachelor's. So now let's take an example. For example, biochemistry. So you did maybe biochemistry in your bachelor's in Ghana, University of Ghana, K University, UDS, wherever you did biochemistry, and you want to do either a master's or a PhD, you can apply for this, which is of course a PhD. But if you click on it, you see here that they tell you it's about chemistry and biochemistry, and the deadline to apply is December 15th. Yeah, so you can check through, you can go to their website and read fully, but this is something you should read for yourself. And you can see that they say GRA is not required, so you don't have to submit GRA. You don't have to also submit GRA subjects. IELTS and TOEFL is optional, especially if you speak English, and I'll show you why. You have to put your CV, and if you want a video on how to design a very good CV for your assistantship, I have it on my YouTube channel. So if you come down here in my YouTube channel, you see that I have a video on CV, this video on CV, and it's a full tutorial on how to design a very good CV for your master's or PhD application. Then official transcripts, so you have to say this, look specifically here, they say official transcript for each post-secondary institution. So post-secondary school, whatever you got, you add it. They say one must show conferral of a bachelor's degree. So the minimum requirement is a bachelor's degree. They don't require a master's for you to apply for that PhD. So it's a master, it's a bachelor's that is required. You need your statement of intent or statement of purpose or personal statement. And I also have another video on my YouTube channel that you can check out. You need letters of recommendation. So you need to have 3 professors who write from your university to attest that you are this, and they can speak to you. If you want the full detail, click on the link of that program. This is the program itself, the programs page, and you can read the full details. Now, this is just for that. This is also applied in computational mathematics and statistics. This is particularly a master's one, and if you click on it, it says here too the GRA is optional, and they also want bachelor's because of course it's a master's, and you also have you need letter of recommendations and all that. So yeah, you can check here. You see that they are very straightforward. Most of them also have GRA optional. So if you have it, fine. If you don't have it, you can still go ahead and apply. So check through the courses and choose the one that you think meets your there are several of them. You can check through and choose the course that you are interested in, and that's it. Now let's go to the other parts of the video. So this about the English language proficiency. So they say the graduate school will waive IELTS, TOEFL, or Duolingo requirement for non-native English speaker who spent a minimum of 2 academic years at an institution or an academic institution whose primary language of instruction was English. So if you did your bachelor's entirely in English, then you don't have to submit an IELTS, or they will waive it for you. If this is not obvious, you can contact the office for the waiver, and they put this thing here. So if you are not sure about the waiver, send an email to this and say, oh, you studied here, and this is a document confirming you studied in English, and you want to know if you meet the English language waiver, and this is the email you should send that to. So read this instruction, and then that is it. Now let's go to application fee. Many of you ask me about the application fee, and they say here that both domestic and international applicants to graduate school administered degree programs may be eligible for an application fee waiver, an advanced degree in architecture, blah blah blah. So you can read through this, but they said both domestic and international students. Some universities only waive for domestic students, but this one also waives for international students. So this is something that you should check out for. If you want to do the application waiver, you should check. If you click on this link, it takes you to this page. Now this is how the waiver works. So the application fee itself is $75 per application, which is pretty high for most of you. So this is those who qualify for the waiver. So on the basis of need or financial hardship, this is one of the ways that you can prove that there is financial hardship and you'll not be able to pay, and so many other things. Now, one thing about applying to this university is that once you start applying and you put your details and everything, if you meet the application fee waiver, it waives directly on the website. So it does it automatically. So he said that we encourage you to submit your complete request of fee waiver well in advance. But as you are applying, if you meet the requirement, it will waive it on the system already. But if it doesn't happen, you follow this process to apply for the fee waiver. So they say start your application. If you use this link, you start your application. In this case, you have already chosen the program. You know the program you're applying to, and use this online portal to start your program. Now, if you do that, they said the second step is to complete the first 2 sections of the program called the application type and term. So this is the type of application, which is the course and the term you want to start. So if you are applying for this, you should be targeting the winter of next year. So the winter, summer entry of next year. So that's summer 2026 or fall 2026. So yeah, fall 2026. You'll be targeting the fall 2026. You add your personal information. So he said allow for 24 hours for the system to process. So if the system processes and says that, oh, you qualify for the fee waiver, they will send you an email, and then you'll be able to proceed. If it shows payment waived, then you can continue. If it doesn't show, then you if your fee was not automatically waived and you would like to have a staff member review your request, email it to this, and they say that please title the email completed first 2 sessions of your application, please release the application fee waiver form. So if you start your application, you do the first step, second step, and it doesn't automatically waive your application fee, then you should send an email to this and put the subject of your email as this. They put it's in quotation, so you just copy and paste it in the subject section of your email. And then it said we will release the form. So they will release the form to you, and you fill the form. And then you put the title of the email. When you are replying the form, the title of the email should be this. And then when you send it, please allow for some time. Now, sometimes when you are sending this, you have to add a statement that shows that, you are in a financial need, and the $75 might be too much for you and all that. In this case, just the statement and the form may not suffice. You have to add other things like your bank statement and so many other documents. But bank statement, of course, is what most people use to show that the salary you are earning is not enough for you to be able to pay application fee and all that. Maybe you have responsibilities, your parents, blah blah blah. Now there is a sample of points that you can use to design the financial needs statement, and this is it. So I'll put the link in the description as well so that you can find it. So when you're applying for this, of course this is from someone's document, so I'm sharing it and I'm acknowledging that someone prepared this. So you say this is the appeal for application fee waiver by claiming financial hardship. These particular points you can use to design statements for almost every school. This is not just for this particular school. So you can apply to several schools. You can apply for a fee waiver in several schools with this particular. So you tell them about the exchange rates. You tell them, you attach your pay slips or account balance and all that. You tell them about the economic hardship of your country in terms of inflation, underemployment, recession, and all that. Then you also mention caring responsibilities if you have that. Maybe your parents are retired, you have children, you have disabled spouses, and they demonstrate that you meet the application requirements. So this should guide you to design a very nice statement that you use to apply for the fee waiver. Now, when you are doing it, you can also apply a screenshot of the conversion or the exchange rate, and you can go to this website called the ONA, and then if you put it there, so I already put it there for Ghana. You can change the country to your country. So I put $75. You see that it's 915 point something as at now. So you can take a screenshot of this page and add it to your application fee waiver email, and tell them that this is an amount, and you can compare this amount to your salary, and then tell them the percentage and why you will not be able to do the application and all that. So this is something that I'm just telling you the exact thing that you should do when you're applying for a fee waiver, especially if it wasn't automatically waived for you. Yeah, so basically that is it. That is all that you need to know about this particular university. I've told you about the English language proficiency waivers. I've told you about the application fee waivers and all that. But these are the programs. Please go through the programs, filter, choose the program that you're interested in, and do the application. If you are interested in doing the application, simply just click. Let's say you want this particular program, you click on it on this site. So let's go to maybe biochemistry. You want to do a PhD with your bachelor's directly. You click on the website, it takes you to their page. They tell you the full detail. Please read all these full details, because some of you don't read, and then you may miss some details. So if you are interested, they tell you everything here, and then you can do the application. They request for more information, or you can just go down and they say apply to graduate program. So if you also want, you use the request for more information. If you have any question, you can, send it here, and then do it. But if you want to apply, you simply just click on this, it takes you to this. If you are a first timer, you create an account and you do the application. So guys, check through the courses. There are several courses. The deadline is based on the course. Some are December 15, some are January. So apply as soon as possible, and especially if you want a fee waiver, make sure you do the fee waiver application as soon as possible, so that you have more time to do your application. And I wish you all the best.